Okay, last time we had played, I was doing free roam and I accidentally strayed a little too close to the storyline marker. So I went ahead and climbed the building that the storyline marker was on, found an empty chest, and then an airplane came by and dropped 2 more chests, which I now have to go get. There is an advanced option here that allows me to restart a quest from a particular mission, but I guess it won't let me restart from Airdrop. I am still early on in the game, so that stands to reason. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that this feature would be exactly what we're looking for if it was something that we could use here. Since I cannot select anything, I really can't select anything at all. No, I don't want that. I'm just going to select play game.
I saw the plane. 2 drops this time. Double the chance. I can't blow this. I need to move.
Alright, so I have a new microphone set up and a pop filter in front of it, so that should make things a little easier. Unfortunately, the way I'm kind of cramped here, the mouse is right next to the desktop microphone. That is to say, the microphone is a small little machine that stands alone. It's not on my headset, which I'm using so that you don't hear or the recording is not... so that the recording is not being recorded. And the recording is not getting the game sounds. Okay, so I have a fish knife equipped. It's not my first weapon choice. The reason I have it equipped is so that I can easily see the watch without having to go to my menu, which it currently does not display because I'm still in the intro. That way it provides a more streamlined viewer experience. Well, that was a good whiff there. Not exactly what I intended, but let's go ahead and raid this fridge.
Shit, too late. Jade Reis's men got here first.
Fuck! Okay, don't try to fight them. Just find the second one. Look for the smoke from the flare. The crate should be close by.
Be careful with that. It's Antizen. It's fragile.
Okay.
What the? What? Why?
Get the hell out of here now, Logan. It's useless.
Put some blood on me. Reis gonna be try to secure anything.
Well, let's deal with my full inventory for a moment. It has more damage, but the handling is worse. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. That is better than... Let's see. I think I need more space. Keeps sounding like he's right on me. There we go. Let's see, these grenades. Trying to figure out what I would like to put in my equipment. Now, in the previous episode, I free roamed with a buddy of mine, and he gave me a couple things. Yes, they are, overpowered compared to my gear. Such as he's got these cart bombs versus my firecrackers. Well, it's just something we'll both have to deal with, isn't it? I am unfortunately lagging just a little bit, and I apologize for that. Says 2026. Alright, let me think here. That one also decided to dive out of the wall. I don't really need to actually go through that building, I just kind of want to explore it. Well, it looks like our course is decided for us. There's an event up here, which it's just a store.
Reis, it's too close to sunset. You need to turn back now.
Jade, I'm almost there. I can do this.
I'm assuming that red door underneath is locked until I get inside. And to get inside, I should deal with this guy. I'm also doing it because it's probably more interesting than me just leaving. He's right underneath. Just take a look here. Alright, well, that's one thing down. Just trying to figure out what to do with the rest of these guys. Well, let's just go and clear them out fast. Thought there might be one coming in behind me. Yeah, there was. I don't know where he came from. Oh, I can't help myself to that. That's, that. I like these. whole lot in here. For all the work that went into clearing it. My mouse is a little funny in that during the lockpicking scenes, even if I'm scrolling it to the right, the lockpick doesn't move to the right. It does make for a little bit more difficult picking scene. I think I would like unlocking these more if the unlocking stayed that way. But I think it'll just reset later. Maybe I should check out the store and sell something. Let's see what I've got. I don't know if I want to sell anything. No, I want...
You won't find better stuff anywhere else.
That was pretty dark even on my end. When I render, it gets a lot darker.
Premium stuff I've got here.
Although I do know about the computer RGB and studio RGB that is in the Vegas video effects. I did use that. It's still pretty dark. So let's take a look here. I guess we could just sell these. I can always find more of that. Okay. I'll keep the rest. I'll need to throw that in my stash sometime. I tried zooming out, but something happened there. Let's try again. There we go. Well, let's just head to the second airdrop and I'll deal with stash later. Whoa. Okay, I don't know why that hurt so much. But I'm not dead, so I'll take it. Okay. Well, it looks like I did a repeat performance of that first zombie.
Crane here. I'm about to recover an Antizen drop.
Good, Crane. This offers us a new strategy. Time to turn your attention to Reis. Listen closely. It's very possible that Reis is our man. So if you find an airdrop containing Antizen, destroy it.
What? What? Why?
It will force interaction with Reis. You can go under Brecken's auspices as an ambassador, if you will.
But there are civilians depending on this stuff.
Our plan is focused on the greater good. Remember that.
Jade, I'm at the airdrop. There's no Antizen here.
Done? Fuck. Fuck! Alright. Get back here and be careful. The nightmares are awake. Don't let them see you.
Oh, shit. They must have heard me.
Okay, first off, that was extremely stupid that he threw away that Antizen. Oh, he didn't just throw it away, he destroyed it. Wow, dude, get on that building. So anyways, given how important this is so that you don't become a mindless zombie, I think he'd pocket all of it. Just stash it somewhere. Could be stashed in this building he's on top of. And I think I'm going to have to make some of those, let's see here. Night vision boosters. I wonder how long they'll last for. It doesn't look like there's a timer right now, so I'm not going to make it at this moment. But I'm going to have to start making those so that you, the viewers, can see what's going on. That'll be something I take care of in the next free roam activity, is to make sure I collect a lot of the plants needed to make the nighttime boosters. I feel like I can see enough just fine on my end, because I can flick the flashlight on and off. But I want you to be able to see what's going on. I wonder if this area actually counts as safe enough from those things. Because it certainly looks blue, but it's not inside the safe house, obviously. I don't think I picked up anything, so there's not really much of a point unless I want to see what he has. And he has nothing. apologize for the darkness, the inability to show you what's going on if that's a problem. I'll definitely make a point to get enough nighttime boosters so that it's better for you next time. Agility and power points are doubled at night. Escaping a pursuit gives you a big agility points boost. The longer you play outside of safe zones, the more survival rank points you get.
What do you get from a zombie during the winter?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
I made it in one piece. Now I know how Brecken must have felt running at night. It is no picnic. Gotta report to him and tell him I don't have any Antizen. Lying to everyone stinks, but I know the GRE is working for the greater good.
Well, he's a good little soldier, destroying the Antizen like they wanted. If I were in his position, I probably wouldn't have done that. That's probably like a ridiculous statement to say. This is a fictitious city in a zombie apocalypse. But I think I'm willing to guess that most players and viewers would not. Their first reaction is not, yes, I'm going to throw all these life-saving vials, zombie curing vials, or suppressing into the fire. At the very least, keep it as a private stash for yourself, especially if you need it.
Brecken, come on. I mean, we need Antizen. I know, but buying from Reis? You
For
can't be
God's sakes,
serious.
I'll go. I'm not scared.
Absolutely not. We've discussed that
And
already.
we didn't discuss it. You just decided that
I'll go.
Are you serious?
Well, this Reis guy has never seen my face before. Clean slate, right?
Could you guys give Crane and me the room, please? You sure you're up for this?
Has to be done, doesn't it?
Well, I'm not going to argue. Reis's place is over here. Just find out what this will cost us and come back in one piece.
Well, he sounds very, much like a boy who wants to prove himself. I'll go. Just, he just, like, stepped into the conversation. Doesn't know what's going on. Protagonist syndrome. Let's go ahead and put up this shotgun. I don't think I'll need it anytime soon. I only need one of those really good weapons, so I'll keep the saber on me. Maybe knife, so I can see my time, and for the viewer. Because I know I can just hit escape, or that's what I'm led to believe when I was talking with Applejacks earlier. And the gun, so I don't need really... These would probably come in handy, but I don't want to use them right now. Both in the fact that, as a viewer, you may feel that I haven't earned the right to use them, especially since I can't create them, I think. That's a craftable. These I found. I didn't use that, but I guess I should try to learn to use it. So now my inventory is a little bit cleaner. Let's take a look. Okay, I can put up the katana. And the grenades, I guess I can put up. Even though I found them, I don't think I'll use them right now. There we go. So now I just have the heavy rebar. One of my favorite favorite weapons that they're letting me play with. Are these guys gonna say stupid things again? Let's see here.
Alfie's looking for you. He's in his workshop downstairs.
Congrats, you survived the night. Too bad that run didn't work out.
I didn't look at the store, but I'll just move on.
Brecken is so desperate he's ready to deal with the devil himself, Reis. And since I'm supposed to determine whether or not Reis is the one who stole the GRE's secret document, well, this is the perfect opportunity.
Okay, I think I got the note. There was a note right there. And I'm lagging a little bit again. I don't know why I keep thinking that there might be lootables in a row.
You're Alfie?
That's me. Electricity, building maintenance. I keep this place running somehow. Glad you're here. I was just about to call you.
What's the problem?
Well, it's good news, bad news. The good news is that you restored the lights in the Cauldron district. The bad news is that it blew out the grid near the overpass. It's blacker than your pants pocket over there.
So, you need it switched back on?
There are 2 substations. Flick, flick, you switch them on. The order doesn't matter. Then you throw the master in the main station, and it'll light up like a Christmas tree.
I think I can do it.
Of course you can do it. Any runner could do it. But there's a catch. Shutting off the lights has created a little black patch for the volatiles. Bunches of them are gathering there after sundown. So I've rigged a trap. It's already in place, all set to go. Now, if you can get in there and restore the power after it's dark, we can fry a whole lot of freaks in one shot.
After dark? That's gonna be a lot dicier.
Sure. That's why no one's volunteered for this job. But I'm thinking maybe you're a bit tougher than the rest of these guys. Just an impression.
Let's just say I'm here to help.
Really? Good intentions, huh? Hope you've got some guts, or you won't last long.
I don't completely understand that. He just wants me to kill the Volatiles then? That's why I'm doing it at night? Whatever. Let's talk to everybody else in the town/tower and get our questing on.
Crane, can you hear me?
Jade? Yeah, I copy. Something wrong?
No, it's Listen, Crane. We all appreciate what you're doing, and I know you're doing it to redeem yourself, because Amir died saving your life.
Look, I'm doing it because if we don't get Antizen from Reis, people will start to die.
You know, I met Amir right after the outbreak.
Alright, so this is gonna be like the romance thing. The romance link here. I think I mentioned that in the first episode, that it just seems very forced. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and keep going on the dialogue here.
I didn't know him for that long, but he was the best, most decent man I've ever known. But I just want you to know that I don't blame you. Amir knew the risk. And Crane, we know that you too are taking a risk to do this for us.
Look, Jade, we'll talk when I get back with the Antizen, okay?
Okay. Just come back in one piece, all right?
Go forward, dude. Why aren't you going forward? Are you blocked by leaves? Closing in on me. I almost fell on one, I think. I like how the zombies have restocked the whole courtyard. Alright, so it says it's 2:23. The question is if I should continue to wander at night, both from a danger perspective and viewing perspective. You know, I don't know how easy this is going to be to watch. Or if I should just wait till daytime and get through it quicker so that you can see more storyline things. Instead of me, you know, crouching, sneaking around. Oh shit. Okay, well, alright, so 6:15, 6 o'clock, that's when nighttime ends, looks like. I was looking to see if there was an easy way I can make them fall, because I think that's an achievement. Come on, I was about to do a jump kick on you. I didn't want to land on top of it because I thought it would break it. I was actually aiming for the platform beneath. I know I could run on the roof, but I thought that would be more interesting to see if I could do it or not. It's a shield icon, but let's see here. It's beneath me somewhere. Don't actually know how to get down. That's a person. So it says protect, so I've got to protect that person. Well, let's find my way back down then.
We are all in the most terrible danger. Please, don't ignore me. Listen to what I have to say.
Just calm down and tell me what's going on. Why do you need to reach another safe zone?
One of the survivors here, I think he's a ghoul. Also, they tell me I have to leave because I'm a crackpot.
Let's see here. Wish I had another inventory slot. Let's put that aside for now.
Tonight is the full moon. We haven't much time.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to drag this one out.
I'm equipped with fists so that when people are talking, I'm not blocking them with a heavy rebar. What?
They don't like me.
Okay, I like how they all ignore me, but I guess it makes my job easier to protect them. I mean, ignore him. I might have said that. I like how they all ignore him and go for me. That's why I was unconvinced that I should have been bitten there. Hold on, dude. Stay safe for a moment.
Help me! They're trying to kill me! Come on, help me! Don't let them turn me! Please, help me! Hey! Help me! They're trying to kill me!
I'm glad you showed up when you did.
Remember, Babar? He's supposed to be with you!
Well, maybe you should follow me then. going the exact opposite direction I wanted to go.
Garlic, the first ingredient. Good. We can move on.
Now you're looking more human already.
Wolfsbane, the bane of wolves. Now, for the final ingredient.
Let's go. So, Babar, how did you become a werewolf?
Oh, the usual way. Not much to tell.
You're just gonna sit there and cower?
Teaspoon of cinnamon. I have everything I need. Now, I will cure myself of this terrible curse.
You may fire when ready.
Oh my God! Oh, that was disgusting.
Yes, it was.
Okay, I'm cured. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not so I'm guessing I probably missed some dialogue or something when I grabbed that floor plane or entered my menu or something. So I apologize for that.
I don't think biting him will have much effect.
When I was editing the last video, I noticed that the heavy rebar that I threw, which was broken, I think, it looked like it killed a zombie. I'm 100% sure about that one. I was kind of in the middle of a bunch of stuff at the time.
Thank you, sir. You have saved countless lives.
No doubt.
Here is your payment. Good luck to you, and beware the moon.
Yep.
And that took me all the way back here. So anyways, so it looks like throwing weapons doesn't seem to care too much about the durability, although it still takes away durability. It still hits enemies for damage, whereas a regular hit doesn't do anything. Let me test that just to make sure. So here I have a broken rebar. Let me find a regular zombie. This one's a slightly sturdier zombie, but let's try it. Yeah, she's still alive. Oh. And I'm not even getting points for that, power points. So let's try throwing it. I'm not sure I got points for that. I didn't see it, but it was in the sunlight. Let's try that again on someone else. But it killed her. I mean, I thought it killed her. She didn't move anymore. I didn't actually think to search her. I'm getting out of the habit of searching just to keep the recording going. Let's go with the standing one first. Yeah, I got 400 points for that guy. So even though it's broken, it makes a great throwing weapon. So this one's my healthy one. chick back there, that the first zombie, she did have a weapon. I just didn't bother to grab it.
First you crash the car, then you can't even fucking fix it. Why do I have to do everything myself? It's the fuel pump. Then you check it again. So, is it working or not? You can't stand here all day. Relax, man. Bring me the goddamn way. Come on, what's the problem here? Just give me some room and stop hovering. Don't shoot, for God's sake.
What I really should have done is throw my broken one first in case I missed. And I know I have unspent skill points. I haven't spent them because I'm saving them for another level where I get 2 skills together. So like this one, I last killed him, unless there's some damage or variance. I hit him twice and I threw a rebar. So, start with throwing the broken one, and I guess killing him? Well, I like that result, so I may just end up throwing rebars all day.
Okay, Rahim, I'm here.
Make sure they see you and know who you are. You don't want to sneak up on them. That's a good way to catch a bullet.
And wish me luck, kid.
Good luck, brother. You're going to need it.
How far is that? Oh, that is far. And I'm just here. Well, I don't know what would be more interesting to see. Me running, like taking a small detour to grab the airdrop, or just doing the story. I guess I'll do the airdrop. I apologize if that's not what you're looking for when it's a supposed story playthrough, but I'm positive that there is at least one playthrough that's just story. So I need to... There's nothing wrong with doing something a little bit different than that. I just hope I can make it. So I'll go forward, then take a right. Unless I can cut through there. See the red smoke. see red arrows.
You can't get us all. God damn it! This is it for you!
I think it's weird that you can't grab these things, whatever they are. Well, that wasn't too big of a detour. It wasn't as far as I thought it was. So let's go ahead and forego picking that police van and just moving on.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Hands up! What the fuck do you want?
I'm here to see Reis. Brecken sent me.
Brecken? That asshole on the tower? Alright, what does he want?
I've come to make a deal.
What kind of deal?
The kind I make with Reis, not with his flunkies.
Alright, let him through. This ought to be entertaining.
How long have we been friends, Osman? We have been friends for a very long time. That is why I'm so surprised that you would steal from me.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Now I give you a choice. Very simple. Your right hand or your left?
Left!
Was that my left or your left? You have the look of the tower about you. What do you want?
I'm here to make a deal.
A deal. For Antizen, no doubt. Desperate times. And what do you offer in return? Your services? Your loyalty? Perhaps I should take both.
Talk to Karim. He's one of ours. Do what he asks of you, and Reis will consider giving your people some Antizen. Understood?
I don't seem to have a choice.
Perceptive.
I want the hand. Inventory is full, so. No, I know that's for the blade, but I think it's a funnier way. Okay, well, let's see here. What should I get rid of? Let's get rid of that. Grab that. I'm assuming he's a villain I'll have to defeat in combat or something. I don't know. I want to kill him with that blade. I just think it'd be... It's not, I don't think it's an achievement, but it should be. Alright, so, yeah, you have to go in that building there, but let's try going in this building, which I don't think it's going to let me.
I met Reis, and Jade's right, he's a psychopath. He's also the GRE's rogue operative. Now I've got to cooperate with this piece of shit, not only because of my mission, but also because he's got a ton of Antizen stockpiled.
Tower 3.
I know that was the guy I was supposed to talk to. With my trusty heavy rebars, I don't need much else right now. I'm sure I'll need something with like fast swinging.
There you are. Reis said you'd be coming by. I'm Karim.
Crane.
An American. I have an uncle there. Lives in Texas. You from Texas? You a cowboy?
I'm from Chicago.
Okay, Al Capone. We'll be in constant contact over the radio. That way I can make sure you get where you need to go.
And where's that exactly?
You're going to be climbing antenna towers and switching on shortwave radio modulators. Most of my men are too slow, too fat, or too drunk to climb a tower like that without killing themselves.
And if I do this, I'll get the Antizen?
That's between you and Reis. I know better than to speak for him. Just don't fail. He doesn't handle disappointment very well.
Okay, I would not sit next to one of these.
You're here to join? Shit, you wouldn't last a minute.
Just met a guy named Karim. He's like Reis's major domo, I guess. Or #1 flunky at the very least. Karim's sending me to fix some antennas for Reis. Nothing better than being an errand boy.
It's a lot more crowded than it was when I came in. Let's see here. Rebar gun. Yeah, I wish I could equip more than, 4 weapons at a time. Instead of having to go in my menu. So I don't really need 2 of those slots as a combat thing. I have this out so I can see the time easily. Okay, this would be cool. Yeah, he's dead. No more burning myself up. I'll just pitch these at people.
Crane.
Report.
Just met Reis. There's no question, that's Suleiman. Guy's a psychopath. He's gone from ruthless politician to fucking warlord.
Is he aware of your affiliation with us?
No, he thinks I'm just a guy from the tower. In fact, he's making me jump through hoops before he'll give me any Antizen.
Acknowledged. Continue to do as he asks. Remember, we need that file.
Great. Crane out.
Is there a reason I don't just attack the place or just go in and sneak in and get the file?
Hey, Al Capone, you ready to do this?
What exactly am I doing?
Radio communication has been pretty spotty in the quarantine. These modulators will help boost the signal, so Reis can communicate with outposts at the far reaches of town.
Well, that's a benefit for everyone, not just Reis.
Perhaps. But the Emperor must monitor his empire.
Not for you, I would be dead.
Oh, here comes another one. You better learn how to handle one zombie. Okay, so the Pact. Let me think here. There's a white and blue airdrop. I'm not exactly sure what the difference is. Oh, well, I better deal with one of them fast. He's moving too much. Let's just throw one at him, and then throw one at him, and call it a day. It's a friendly little shoulder tap to get her attention. Oh, don't step in the water to get it. Okay, I guess it's a safe way to disarm him too. If he won't blow up if I throw. So these things are fantastic. Just in case, let's get back a hell away. Okay, well, not totally sure I got what went on right there, but I'll take it. And there's a store in there. Oh, that's my safe house. I guess I could drop off my new club. I don't know. I'm assuming every safe house has drop off the good rebar. Drop off the hand-cutting knife. Keep that on me. Keep that on me. And real quick inventory sort. There. So I've got one rebar and stuff in case I need to. I should probably check out the store, at least before I turn my nose up at him. Do you have any... Oh, he does have something I want. I like blueprints. I'm assuming, you know, I can collect them all. So I want to have a complete stockpile of that.
Scream, I'm at the first antenna.
If the power's not on, you'll have to turn it on. There'll be a switch in the small building at the antenna's base.
That's the one I was listening to. I thought he was right next to me. Don't hit the barrel. Is he dead? No, he's not. You guys look like you're having trouble. No, I'm having trouble. Looks like he can play that game too. I know that was the door, I'm just securing the area.
I'm shouting because this fucked up infected motherfucker with guts hanging out of his mouth just spit a bunch of toxic snot at me.
Not a bad reason.
Missed. Either that or it's just not kill on. Oh, I was gonna say, it gave me a free heal too. Which I kind of squandered right there. Alright, looks like I've got to actually kill him. Maybe I shouldn't get that close to this guy. He looks like a boomer. Did I only throw 3? I thought I threw 4. Well, if I lost one, it's not that big a deal. Except I'm stuck on that. Okay, well, I lost one. Not a big deal. Not cool.
There! The power's fucking on!
Good. Now head up to the top.
Damn it. Alright. Let's try to make this as smooth and interesting to watch as possible. Oh, that's not very interesting to watch now, is it? There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not cool. S apparently will just make him drop, not climb down. Not quite what I had in mind. What I want to do now is grab this. Oh, okay, good. What the hell? There's a zombie up here? One more.
Oh shit. Kareem, someone already scavenged this thing for parts. There's nothing up here to switch on.
Fuck, I was afraid of that. Alright, head to the next antenna tower. It's not too far from there. Just use the zip line and head east. You'll see it.
Wait, this is where it just was. Did they all just respawn already? Whatever, I'm not going in for those plants then. There's an arrow on the mini-map. Wait, is that that snot spitting guy. Other side of this building. Oh, I did get a skill point that I think I want to use. Let me just get on top of this van here. Double check everything. Let's see here. I may have gotten more than one skill point that, you know, I need to use. Let me think here. That'll help me see at night. Want that at 9. So is there anything I need at 7 and 8? 9? Let me look at my list real quick. Okay. I've already altered my plan, and I got booster extra large instead of master backpacker. But it did say I should get lucky repair. This is not like a guide I'm looking at. I kind of sat down and made a list of all the skills, looked at it, picked the ones I really wanted first, settled those into a level. So, for example, camouflage I have listed at 9 because I want that for sure. I mean, it may not be as good as I think it will be, but I put that at 9 because I want it as soon as it's available. And then I filled in all the gaps after I picked the ones that I wanted for sure. It looks like it's not... let's see here. That list is not actually too accurate because I was kind of... I have exploding cars written here, but for 10 also, along with nimble hands. But since I'm not searching during the videos, maybe nimble hands isn't as good. But I probably do need to play some offline time to at least get the boosters and whoever else knows what else. Anyways. I haven't really used traps much, but maybe it's because I haven't unlocked any good ones. Let's get the lucky repair. Okay, and the next one. So for 10 agility, I put down forward row and tackle. I already have forward row. I don't know why it was unlocked at last level. Tackle. Hold V while sprinting. Power. And power 8. I have 2 points. I wanted windmill. I have to rebar. That's two-handed. I don't have any other two-handed yet. And stomp. Oh wait. I need 9. Okay, sorry. Stomp is what I have listed as 9 here. So I have drop attack or conserve weapons for 7. Drop attack requires 10. So if I save my point, alright, I guess I will get this. Because I don't want to end up dying and then having to restart stuff. That would make for boring watching. Well, okay, no. It might be interesting for some people to see. That's not the kind of gameplay I want to offer, though. So I'll be playing a little more conservatively than I otherwise normally would. What's this stuff? Reboot? Oh, okay. These are like my side quests that I probably are not tracking. I should get over there. Nice long trip. Let's get moving. Don't blow the stuff up. Don't blow the stuff up.
Hey Kareem, what do I do if the second transmitter's trashed?
The better question is, what will you do if you disappoint Reis? And the answer is probably die horribly.
Apparently he did blow up those barrels.
Nothing good for sure. Thank God that you were around. They were going to give us to Reis. Keep it away! Try to fight this!
What the hell killed him? Apparently throwing does more damage than my swinging. Why did he die? Yeah, he dropped something. Let's see here. Don't want it. Hold on. Okay, don't want it. Guess it's not really worth grabbing these just to dismantle it. No, are they all going to be one metal part? Hook blades, not too bad. Let's get rid of the worst ones, clear up the slot. How does this look? Does this show my... No, it does not show the watch. Running low on bullets here. Thought I saw a goon while I was running forward. Yeah, there's a zombie that was heading into the front door. I didn't want to run into it. Normally I would have just kept running, but I wanted to show it on camera. That was why I took that detour.
Preem, I'm at the second antenna tower, and the fence is electrified. I think someone's inside.
That will be Alexei, and probably his son Christoph. I find them tiresome. Don't let them stand in your way. You've got to get inside and turn on the transmitter.
Okay, either I missed or I can't grab that. Let's probably put these in for now. I wonder how much room I have in storage. Really? I can't climb this side of the ladder? Our ladder's just like one side only? Really? You're gonna climb over it? I wasn't pressing forward or anything. He just decided he would complete his climb and end up on the other side. Let's take a look. Okay, hold on. You're telling me that this thing, when there's something like this on, you cannot climb it. I would think it would be easier to climb. Or if it's not easier for you to climb, then you need to start bringing some gear that makes it easier to climb.
What the fuck do you want?
These ropes were in Far Cry 3 to indicate where you could climb.
I need to climb the tower.
Why the hell would you want to do that?
For Reis. He asked me to.
Reis? You don't look like one of his crew.
Oh, fine. I'll just radio back and tell Reis that you wouldn't let me through.
What? Fuck. No, I didn't say that. You want to climb? Fine. Go.
I won't do this anymore.
Will you keep your voice down?
I don't care who hears me.
Christoph, what's wrong with you? We're trying to stay alive here.
Dad, these guys are killers.
Yes, they're murderers. So we work for them. That's how we stay safe. You think too much with your mouth, Christoph. Start using your head or you're going to get us both killed.
So they'll let us climb the tower, but everything's still locked up. Whatever. I wasn't totally sure it would let me grab this in, so I kind of went for both corners here.
fucking climb was worth it.
Why do you have to jump to do that? Shit. Really? Well, imagine some of you are just laughing your asses off. Okay, back I go. I'm gonna cut footage here and just wait till I get back to where I was at least. No zombie this time.
And this thing's still intact. Let's see if it was worth the hassle. Hey, Kareem, second transmitter's up and running. Is it working? Kareem, do you hear me?
Loud and clear. Nice job. You know the way back, right?
Right.
This is the exact same zipline I used earlier, I think. I just remember landing on a bus, or so I thought. Experiencing some slowdown. I had restarted the game. I took a little break, actually. And maybe when I restart the game,
You've got about an hour to get back here or find a safe house, so you better get moving.
maybe when I restart the game, I get the game having to load everything. I'm hoping that's the problem.
It was you, wasn't it?
Raheem?
The antennas. Brecken told me. Communication is crystal clear now.
Yeah, that was me. And now I'm on my way to see Reis again.
And get the Antizen?
That's the deal.
Good job, man. This helps everybody, but especially Dr. Zeta and Dr. Camden. They can hear each other without static for the first time since, well, ever. See you back at the tower.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Apologize for the skipping. I hope it resolves soon.
Hey, great. You got a second? I want to patch you through to somebody who really wants to talk to you.
Huh? Who?
Is this Kyle Crane?
Who wants to know?
My name is Troy. I lead a small group of survivors over in Sector 0. We call ourselves the Embers. Sector 0 is completely sealed off. Mr. Crane, until you restored radio communication, we didn't know if anyone else in the city was alive. I just wanted to let you know how grateful we are. You've given us a small measure of hope.
Well, I'm happy to help.
If there's ever any way we can help you, Mr. Crane, please, don't hesitate to ask.
The job's done. Now it's time to get back to Reis and get that Antizen.
Bet you don't get the Antizen.
You're here to join? Shit, you wouldn't last a minute.
Sorry, again, I apologize for these frame rate issues. Let's wait for it to settle down before I talk to Reis. Yeah, it looks good.
Well, you not only did the job Karim asked of you, but you made it back in one piece. Bravo.
Can I get some Antizen now?
Did you think I would be satisfied so easily? You still have plenty to prove.
Look, we really need the drugs. Let me have them now, and then I'll come back and do whatever.
You'll get Antizen when I say you get it, not 1 second before. But, as I have established, I am not unreasonable. Do all that I ask of you, and I will give you not 1, but 2 crates of Antizen.
All right, fine. What do you want me to do?
This will be different from your exploits on the antennas. It will require a bit more persuasion. The imposing of one's will, the creation of one's own rules. That is what makes a man. Do you live by your own rules, Crane? Or are you merely someone else's puppet? I believe I know the answer. Talk to Karim before I decide you are no longer worth the trouble.
Would you kindly give me some Antizen?
I wonder when we'll run out of food.
Ah, my friend. Reis likes you, I can tell.
Yeah, how?
Because you are still among the living. The task at hand is as easy as can be. You simply have to make a few pickups from some nearby settlements.
Which ones?
The first is Jafar's wheel station. It's just east of here. But bear in mind, not everyone you talk to today will be in a cooperative state of mind. I'm sure you can be convincing, though, no?
I guess I'll have to be.
You have anything good for me? Aside from... oh, okay. There's a blueprint. I will take that.
I don't know who you are, and frankly, I don't give a shit.
I can't say I'm surprised that Reis went back on his word. But the GRE won't let me just walk away. Plus, if there's any chance that we can get that Antizen, I have to try. So this time he wants me to gather protection money from the surrounding settlements. And after this, he better hand over the drugs.
Yeah, I don't generally have much sympathy or tolerance. I'm not sure if that's the right word. For protagonists that are just dumb. He's just gonna keep doing missions for Reis. That's fine. A real crafty guy like Reis is supposed to be would give you the Antizen at some point, but I'm willing to bet that he doesn't ever. The question is, do I bother going around at night? Because, again, I don't know how much you can see. I remember I was doing a lot of editing during one of the first competitions in the previous episode. And you couldn't see I was kicking the zombie for a good portion of the time until I had spent so long editing and making that better. Let me check the gamma. Maybe that might help, I don't know. I guess there's only one real way to find out, and that's to go ahead and try. Better select better weapons, though. Okay, got my flares and my big sword. That needs to be repaired soon, as they all keep wandering into the spikes. This is gonna get annoying. I haven't even gotten away from the base and I can't even move. So much for taking the side route around there. Really? Come on, just let me through. That was a useless detour. Ah, crap. Gotta get up there. Move! I'm assuming I got stuck on something.
Crane here.
Report.
Another job for Reis. This one's pretty dirty. He's forcing me to collect the money he's extorting from a nearby village.
Just do what he asks and stay close to him. Remember what's at stake.
Yeah, Crane out. Kareem, I'm by the wheel station.
Took you long enough? Get the job done and make it fast. This is just the first stop.
of special right now.
Is there anything you can tell me that'll fix my frame rate here? It wasn't this bad before I took my break. Let's hope that fixed it. I didn't do anything, I just stayed in this menu the whole time. I mean, I wandered off and, you know, got a drink. Anyways, I did also remember, while I was taking another break, is that I do have enough to make some night vision boosters. Not a lot, though. I need fluorescent shrooms. Let's see here, let me make sure. Okay, so that... Okay, so I'm already going to create all the items I can from it. That is, that doesn't look like there is another skill which gives me more quantity produced. So I need to farm fluorescent shrooms. So I'll do that off camera. I'm going to go ahead and create a couple of these just to try out. So it's 23:08 right now in the game clock. Let's try creating one batch. Let's see, do I have any room in my inventory? Let's move the firecrackers to the side. Flares up one. Actually, let's move the flares to the bottom. And then filter out to the utilities. Make one stack of night vision boosters. Only reason I'm not making all that I can is because this way I can just create it any time without taking an inventory spot. So let's say I'm wandering around and I'm utilizing all those empty spots. Well, at any point I can just create another night vision booster. So I'm not gonna create the entire everything I can right now. Plus I might want those shrooms for something else. That's not like a drug joke. And let's try using one of these and see how long it lasts. So first, let's move somewhere that let's see the time. It's 23:19. Let's use it. Damn it! I think my mouse wheel moved. Yeah, I ended up using a stamina booster. That was a complete waste. Oh, come on! Didn't see where the plane was. It's over there. Okay, so it is, wow, that's almost an hour just fighting that one zombie like that. Okay, let's try drinking it now. And heading to that airdrop. Okay, that lasted about an hour and a half. It took him like a little bit to drink it. I don't want to say 15 minutes, but it took him a while to drink it. So if nighttime ends, frame rate. Nighttime ends about 6:15 or so. I need to figure out when nighttime begins, and then that's That's how many potions I need for every night. I want full coverage for the viewer. So we'll see how that all renders and looks at the end. And I was in that menu so long I forgot that I was actually in that base to do something. Looks like the merchant's gone? Okay. I just need to figure out how to get in the building. They wisely keep their doors locked at night. Oh, here's the merchant. So here's the front storefront, and here's Jafar.
You Jafar?
Who wants to know?
My name isn't important. What's important is that Reis sent me, and that you owe him some money.
I've never seen you before. For all I know, you're just some random asshole. Fuck off.
I'll tell you what. How about I break both your legs and drag you through the streets back to Reis's place, huh? And then he can explain to you that you should have cooperated.
Okay. Jesus. You are one of Reis's thugs. You guys are the only ones who'd act this shitty. Here's your money. Take it.
And if I have to come back here...
You won't get any more attitude. Mi casa, su casa. Just don't hurt me, all right?
Kareem, it's me. So I just threatened to break an old man's legs.
And it worked, didn't it? Next you collect the tribute from the fisherman's village. Head east to the tunnel entrance. Their messenger always meets us there.
How you doing, mate?
I'm running errands for Reis. He wields a lot of power, scares a lot of people.
Damn right he does. Listen, mate, time's getting short. We're almost out of Antizen. Much as I hate to admit it, I'm getting worried.
I'm doing the best I can out here, Brecken.
I know. I understand. I just want you to be aware of the stakes.
I'm infected too, remember? Believe me, I'm motivated.
All right. Here's hoping you can make it back to the tower soon.
Come on, you fucker! Die! I'm gonna kick your
This is from all of us. Thanks again.
Let's go ahead and re-equip my Weapons here. My daytime weapons. I'm not gonna bother searching these vans right now. I'll do that on maybe like free roam days or something. I'm not gonna really mess with it. Airdrops, sure. Unfortunately, this kind of cavalier attitude might make it easy to miss collectibles or something. Like if there might be something down this path, maybe in a chest or something. And I know that previous door was my destination door. I just wanted to take another road. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't want to spend too much time looting things like these chests here. So if it's unlocked, sure, but if it's got a P-pick, it better be worth it. Nothing in here, just that chest right here.
What the fuck was that? Hey, Kareem, I just saw something I've never seen before. This huge, bloated infected just fucking exploded.
Yeah, we call them bombers. Some of our guys use them to kill other infected. Shoot them, and they take out everything in a 3-meter radius.
You kidding me?
Keep your distance and you'll be fine. But what about the courier? Was he there?
No, I didn't see anybody, just fucking zombies.
Alright, you'll have to go to the village directly, I suppose. Look for a man named Gerson.
Where did you come from? Okay, maybe it does make their canisters explode. Wait, that's a different kind of explosion though. There's no... I don't know. Well, whatever it is, it's luring the infected on me. Does the rebooting only need to happen at night? I had left the area earlier because I didn't want to get exploded by the canister. I thought there was an acid goo monster that detonated or was hitting me or something.
Got me. Thank you.
Well, I hope you know where you're going, dude. Because I don't. Shit, that thing can move. I'm assuming he blew up because the infected sound of him spawning. Yeah, I saw his feet, so I decided to kick, but I forgot to have tackle. Anyways, I heard the infected spawn. I'm hoping that the game is not going to clip me off this rock. You know, like whereas a normal person can inch up against the rock, he decides that this is as close to the wall he wants to get. And look at this. I wonder if I can kill those exploders silently. I forget what they're called in this game. I think they might be exploders. I saw another exploder.
Okay, Kareem, I'm outside the village, but there's a whole horde of infected in there.
So, clear them out. We get paid for protection. Do some protecting.
I don't know if I can take out that many by myself.
Sure you can. Because if you don't, you'll have to deal with Reis. And you remember what I said about Reis when he's disappointed.
Okay, it just went right through him. Did you hit him already? Cut him. Either he's dodging or this knife is useless. Man, that's a lot of infected. Well, if you're gonna let me close it.
I gotta get that gate closed before more of those fuckers get inside.
Where's my first rebar? Whatever, I'm gonna get going. Grab it, dude. Crap, what's up there? I'm assuming it's up there. They chased me? Or, okay, I don't know. Okay, I guess he's running away from me.
Now you're just making me mad.
It looked like that thing was only going to come for me and ignore the thugs. Well, now that I've dealt with them, it looks like the zombies are interested. So yeah, this was the item I was looking for when the exploder was walking around. Okay, let's see here. Let's just go and get rid of that. Head back to the village. Everything probably respawned, quite frankly. I have to deal with all those infected again. Really? This thing is too steep for you to stay on. You can't just grab that ridge right there and pull yourself up or anything.
Yeah?
Hey, Reis sent me here to pick up something for him.
You won't find it here. Not here. Not in this house. Not anywhere.
Hey, anybody in there?
Shh, not so loud. You'll draw the monsters.
Look, I got rid of them, but you better reinforce that gate before more show up.
You got rid of them? All of them?
Reis sent me. You Gersel?
Oh, you were for Reis. I should have known this was too good to be true.
You've taken enough. You can't have any more. Frickin' tell him.
Isla, please. Just let me talk to the man.
You can't just push us around like this. Frickin' gonna kick your ass. Do it, Frickin'. Kick his ass.
For God's sake. Look, I don't want any trouble. But we already paid this month. You're gonna bleed us dry.
That is entirely not my problem. Reis wants his payment, so you make the payment or things get bad for you. And your woman.
You can't threaten us. Kick his ass, Frickin'.
Give me a break, Isla. All right, fine, here. This is all of it.
Ugh. A real man would have kicked his ass.
I'll leave you to it. Sounds like you have bigger problems than money.
Okay. It sounds more like a little kid egging on someone, rather than like a nagging wife.
Okay, Kareem, I got Gersel's money. I fucking hate myself now, but I got the money.
The self-hatred fades eventually. Just one pickup to go. At the ferry station on the old pier.
There's a ferry?
There was until the Navy sent it to the bottom of the bay. Dozens of people were stranded there, waiting for another one that never came.
So there's a settlement there.
Head east and you'll find it.
Are there any boats left?
Yes, but any boat that tries to leave the bay gets blown right out of the water.
Looks like this is the only exclamation point. Let's talk to him.
Any guess how those infected got through the fence?
Guess? I know exactly how they got in. That masked nutjob soared through the husp.
Who are you talking about?
They call him Gas Mask Man. He lives outside. He's crazy in the head, so he wears a gas mask all the time, like it's going to protect him.
And you're sure it was him?
One of the guards saw him cut the husp and run off. Someone's got to do something about that guy.
Well, it seems kind of harsh that I assume that they want me to kill him. But in standard contemporary game fare, there's going to be some sort of weird twist there, and I don't know. He'll talk to me, give some sort of crazy spiel. Maybe we'll fight to the death afterwards. Whatever. Okay, it's this way. The situation doesn't look much improved. Not that they're about to open fire or something on the zombies. Camera blur is just a little bit annoying. Okay, that was a little bit awkward, but whatever. Oh, and also the other thing was, what do they need money for? I felt like they're paying taxes right now. These are essentially the taxes. This feels like the kind of area that would have blueprints. Since they won't give you loot, they'll probably give you like notes, collectibles, blueprints. Blueprint. Let's talk to him and buy whatever he's got in terms of blueprints, which is nothing. Let's see here. So. That's it, I'll keep that. That knife has felt pretty useless. I mainly kept it around to see the watch, but since I can only equip. Well, I like having one gun equipped. That way it's a more smooth transition when I need a firearm, rather than opening my inventory, stopping the game.
I'm here to make a pickup for Reis.
Back already? We just paid off, you bloodsuckers.
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just trying to get by like everybody else.
Yeah? So are we. Reis said he'd protect us if we paid him. But so far, all he's done is take our money. There's no protection, just threats. You any different?
Look, all I want to do is get this over with. What's it gonna take, huh? Don't need to point out how easy it would be to set this entire place on fire.
Jesus Christ. You people are fucking monsters. All my money's in that satchel. Take it and get the fuck out.
Hey, for what it's worth, this isn't something I want to do. I'd rather be helping you guys.
And yet you're still doing it, aren't you?
That's always something that got me in these kind of games is generally somebody will comment about like how tired they are or something or how stupid something is, but the game designers or writers, they just keep right on going, even though the characters know the characters have appropriate criticism levied towards the issue. So yeah, Crane may feel like he wants to help, but he's not helping. He's still doing it. He's better at threatening than he is at making these lame excuses, too. Like, oh, this place could be easy to set on fire. That was a pretty good threat. Decent. At least better than some of the other crap he's talking about.
Okay, Kareem, I made the collection at the ferry station, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to hell.
Join the club. Now, come back and claim your prize. Good job today.
What is that thing that's over there? I thought that might be a store, but that's what the dollar sign is. Oh, I bet that's like the quartermaster or something. Yeah, that's the quartermaster. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything I should be doing other than running all the way across the map. It seems like it gets old pretty fast. Oh, let's talk to this Neo guy.
I'm Neil Fallon. I'm a journalist for International Affairs magazine.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
You have?
How the hell'd you get in here?
It wasn't so hard during the first few days of the quarantine. And when they put Suleiman in charge, it was pretty clear how things were going to go.
So you decided to stick around?
Actually, I've decided to leave. Though God knows how that's going to happen. I've been in some lockdown cities before, but there's usually someone you can bribe. Not here.
I can't get you out of Haran. I'm not sure anyone can.
No, of course. But I've been documenting this place, pretty much from day one. I've interviewed hundreds of, well, people who aren't people anymore. Suleiman has a lot to answer for. The world needs to know what's happened and... Look, I'm kinda desperate here. I've lost my work, all of it. I was holed up at an internet cafe when a mob of infected landed on me. I got out without a bite, but I left my satchel at the cafe.
And everything's in the satchel?
Most of it. They chased me for a while, so I finally had to ditch my camera in a car. Look, I know it's a lot to ask.
Alright, even if I recovered them, you still don't have a way out of here.
Mister, if I can't get my work back, there's no reason for me to get out.
Now, that cafe's in a bad area. I'll think about it, but no promises, okay?
Let's take a look. That next to the tower, okay. And this camera? Do I have to do that separately? Yeah, satchel first, alright. Oh, and the world needs to know is such a cliched statement. I think a journalist would be a little bit more eloquent with his words.
Hey, what are you looking for?
That's something they do, see? Amputations. Reis gets a kick out of it. Wondering how I know? That motherfucker kept me locked in a cage for 3 weeks. I saw plenty. Sometimes it was like he was experimenting. See what would do the job best, you know? Machete, axe, shotgun. Hell, he took this one guy's leg off at the knee and had to hear time how long it took the poor bastard to bleed out. It's a valid strategy. You kill an enemy, well, that is one down. But you hurt an enemy, then you've got the wounded guy out of the fight. Plus, it'll take at least 2 more people to take care of him. 3, for the price of 1. There's value in sadism, I guess, given the right circumstances.
Wow, bet you're a lot of fun at parties.
Wow, Crane, you're an ass.
More threats. This time it was a guy named Morgan. And I ended up promising to burn the place down around him if he didn't cooperate. I feel slimy.
Alright, I had to stop because Fraps ran out of room. So I have a little bit more space that I can continue for a while longer. Hopefully I won't get the skipping issue for a while. Let's see here. What's weird is that the zombies that are on fire, they are extinguished when they die. And the fire, of course, does not hurt them.
Makes me think about Isla. Poor Isla.
Yeah, for a girl with a mustache.
Had to put her out of her misery.
Wait, what was that about Isla? You gotta kill Isla?
You want Antizen? Forget about the drops.
Hey, I've seen you out there running. You're with the tower, aren't you? Listen, could you help me? I'd do it myself, but I haven't eaten or slept in days, and I'm just plain exhausted.
What kind of help do you need?
I'm supposed to deliver medicine to some sick folks. I'd wait till I'd had a meal and a nap, but the stuff would spoil by then, see? It has to be fast.
I don't think that's in the scope of today's session, so I'm gonna just leave that there. I better just start on one side and work my way through. Let's start on this side. I think it's shorter. Yeah, let's just start with this building and work my way through the town. Okay, well, that was easy. Okay, hold on. You had that gun. And you guys are stopped by all the little infected here. I mean, it would be one thing if there's all runners or something, but there's only a few only a few runners, and I don't know how many of those came from the exploding guy.
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm Crane. What are you doing in here?
What am I doing? What am I doing? My name's Tobias, and I'm designing weapons. Zombie-killing weapons.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, that sounds great. I guess I'll just leave you to it then.
No, wait. Wait, don't go, listen. I've almost finished an ultra weapon of monster destruction. All it needs is some fine-tuning, and you can help with that.
Explore the rest of this down later. Time for an airdrop. I don't know if that just looks like I can't keep to one thing or not, but I do have a kind of a plan, and that's stick to the story things on one day, do free roam.
Craig, do you copy?
I copy. What's wrong?
Someone's turned on the 18th floor. We're doing our best to contain the situation, but we can't sugarcoat this, Crane. We need Antizen right fucking now.
Reis has promised me 2 crates, Brecken. 2 crates. I'm doing this shit as fast as I can, I swear.
Just hurry, please.
Anyways, I'm doing story on one day, free roam the next, but airdrops, at the very least, I kind of need them for the survival XP. Plus, it does keep things moving, fresh. I don't know. I just need to get there without breaking my legs. Like that. Nine bullets.
This doesn't concern me. What is this shit? I'm right here. Let's do this. Where are you going, huh?
Do they really want me to kill them? Because I'll be happy to oblige. Frame rate. Come on. Let me pause it for a second. Chill out, game. I'm trying to kill some people here.
Yeah, that's right. You better run. Where are you going, huh?
Thought I heard a zombie real close. I have no idea where it was though. Oh, that was lame.
Right, I'm in the substation.
Just find the control panel and turn the switch on. That'll reboot the system.
Oh man, I hope I didn't miss a lot of things not opening chests. In a normal game, I would open them all, but trying to keep things moving.
Done.
Good. Now you got to do the same thing in the second substation.
Check out my inventory. It's the best.
I think I forgot to grab one of my... Yeah, I did. I'll just have to get another one later. Let's see, where am I added?
Anything you need, I got it right here.
Wasn't I just there? Oh, yeah, that was where I got the thing from. There's where I need to go. Let's check out my skill points. I need it. Let me pick it up. You know, that really should have occurred to me. Okay. Did they, like, fall from the roof? Oh. That's been the point. Oh, yeah, this is what I need.
Fallon, it's me. I'm near the cafe. Anything I should know?
Stay clear of the latte. They tend to burn the milk.
hell? Man, just throwing is way more effective. Man, you get up fast. You can switch weapons while you're holding your current weapon to throw, but it doesn't seem to change anything. Let's get to work. Nice jump.
Alright, I've got your satchel. Now where's the camera?
My God, you're incredible. It's in the trunk of a black car on the Infamy Bridge.
Oh, that's not what I was hoping you'd say.
Some more quest markers. Yeah, let's go and get those quest markers. Another infected that's trying to make its way to me. Well, that was a simple kill. I'm assuming if they don't have room to stand up, they die. Come on, climb something, man. This chest seems very weird, so I'm gonna go and pick it. I guess I'm just concerned now that I saw that one item in the chest. Nothing.
This is Jade speaking. It's gonna get dark in about an hour, so whatever you're doing, people, better start wrapping it up and get back to the tower.
Crane, how close are you?
I don't know, about halfway back, I guess.
Good. I need you to make a quick detour.
Why?
One of our patrols went off the grid somewhere near the market.
How is that my problem?
I'm making it your problem. See if you can find them, or don't bother coming back.
I like how the other survivors were just all chilling in the base, not helping these two. They move just like infected. Don't know where the other guy went to, but whatever.
How's it going, buddy?
You just point your gun at everybody? You know you're not supposed to point your gun at anything you don't want to kill.
Great job. You'll make good use of this.
I hope I get more than the listed XP, because I feel like it would only say that if I was a certain cap that you could reach. Fine. Anyways, I do need to just grab my stuff.
Check for the mud cars. They can save your life.
Come here.
Yeah, take it. $34, $33. Let's get 3 repairs. $50 durability. I guess I'm not really using them. I'll just sell this one for now. The only thing that this one's better in is that it's usable for a bit more durability per repair. So I could use that as my holdout weapon instead of having to repair in a bit of a fight. Anyways, let's go and stash the other things. Oh, let's check out this Pride bar. 85. It's generous, I guess.
A special deal for you.
One of the reasons I haven't really crafted anything is because... am I full? Is that what's going on? No, I hit enter. I don't know why. What? I don't know what I put in, but it certainly wasn't the thing I thought I had selected. Let's see here. It's going to be nighttime soon, so I guess I could put these up. second weapon. Should probably use that up. Put up these firecrackers. And talk to everybody. Now I'm ready for the night.
Hey, Crane. It's good to see you. What happened here, it's so very sad. Sorry, man. No access to the upper floors.
Why?
Someone infected went full-blown. The 18th floor is a slaughterhouse now. No one's allowed in.
I can handle it.
There's a lot to be done around the tower. Hope you find some time to take a look at the board.
Sunset. Now it begins.
Okay, well, I'll read this out in case the rendering doesn't allow you to see it. Find lavender herbs that make incense. Assigned by Toygar. Toygar writes, "Good God, the stench. We live in a city whose primary occupants are rotting meat. You can't adapt to it, and you'll never stop noticing it." Well, some of us are doing something about it. We're making incense. We have resin, mako, and charcoal. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry. But we need lavender. It grows on the rocks near the harbor. Collect as much as you can and bring it to Toygar. Yes, there's a reward, but helping to reduce the stink around here should be enough for you.
There's a lot to be done around the tower. Hope you find some time to take a look at the board.
Spare glasses. Travel to Kalik's apartment and bring the items he needs. Big reward for a brave runner. I have several important items that I must retrieve from my apartment at Ivy Road. I will pay well. Come talk to me for more information.
What's the point of the airdrops?
Hey, I saw your notice on the bulletin board.
You're a runner. Excellent. That idiot Dawood sat on my glasses in the canteen and I'm blind as a bat. How can I help Alfie if I can't see anything? I've got a backup pair at my place. It's not far away. It's, you know, I can't get there myself.
You need anything else while I'm there?
Oh my God, you'll do this for me? Thank you. Oh, and one more thing. See, we're going to start a vegetable garden on the roof, you know, so we can maybe not starve to death. But nobody here really knows how to do it. On my birthday, I got a book on gardening. I never read it. It's growing vegetables for dum-dums or something like that. It should be on a bookcase, but, you know, you might have to look around for it.
He looks just like the journalist, if I remember right. And I have skill points. Alright, I think I was so concerned about the XP I might have lost. Camouflage.
They can save your life.
Hey, have you seen that house with the red smoke pouring out of it? If Reis's people spot it, they're gonna come knocking on his door. Someone ought to warn him.
Look, I've got enough trouble right now, but I'll think about it.
Don't quite know what's up with all the random frame rate issues. It would be one thing if it was constantly low. Is that all of them? There's a challenge. I'll just talk to the guy. I don't plan on starting it. Or doing it, or whatever you call it.
I'm Buckshot, Towers Guard. You're making quite a name for yourself out there.
Thanks. What can I do for you?
I'm instructing guard recruits in biter combat techniques. As you know, most people aren't accustomed to dealing with adversaries who have no sense of personal safety. The learning curve can be costly. So, I was hoping I could convince you to give a demonstration. I'll record it all on camera and then use it for training runners, guards, scouts, anyone who wants to stay safe out there. It will be a big help and it could really save some lives. Is that something you'd be up for?
You want Antizen? Forget about the drops and talk with Reis.
Strange that the tower people say the exact same thing as every other settlement I've been to. The fishing village and the ferry area. Okay, let's see here. Find the gardening book for colleague. To the northern substation. Let's hit this on the way to the west. Don't have a lot of pistol ammo, just 5 bullets. And more lag. Okay, I don't know what spawned infected. I heard the normal infected screaming spawn. They didn't spawn like if like a flaming zombie walked over, blew up that barrel. Then they'll just head right for you, not for the explosion. It's kind of annoying. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped. Okay, I could really... 6 frames a second. Come on, game.
Distance from Reis's men. They're just as soon.
Well, it's moving at a nice 20 frames a second consistently in the store, according to Fraps. Let me think here. Let me restart Fraps. I don't actually need to be up here. Trying to hop to the other roofing tile. I'm not sure what to call it. It's not really tile. Trying to hop to the other one to take a look inside the window from another angle. I really don't like exploders. I'm not sure how much damage they do, but for the same reason I don't want to get hit by the goon. I'm not interested in chalking up unnecessary deaths. Whether that makes for a more boring video, a more interesting video, watching me scramble to keep alive. I guess that's up to you. Okay, hold on. Wait for the game to catch up or chill out or whatever. Come on. 3 frames. That's a new low. Let me restart Fraps again. 1 frame. I got 1 frame a second. Okay, I have like 127 gigabytes left on the computer. I don't know why it's acting up. 2 frames a second. 1 frame a second. Is the flashlight? No. Let's just finish this mission. This little quest here. Alright, trying again. Still a pretty large drop. Alright, I guess I'm just going to call it a night then. This is not going to be good for you to watch. So that's it for this session of Tran Plays. I will do some farming when I can, hopefully before the next time I begin recording. Thank you for watching.